Ramses,
Yo,
are you still there?
I should be.
How's our thing looking?
Let me reload.
Already battle time? Wow, that's fast.
There you go.
Cause
Alright, we should be good now.
We hopefully. All right, we are now perfect. Okay.
We still have our viewers. I thank our viewers that stuck through our audio and video problems. As I try to fix some of these bugs out that I never had problems with. But then again, it's because I was streaming PS3 and not on Wii U, so...
we've streamed Wii U before, and I don't remember us having that many issues.
I know.
It's weird.
I think the problem was because I had to reset a whole new thing for my for XSplit because it crashed and I had to redo a whole new setup.
Okay, that could possibly be it.
Oh no, Green's got me.
All right, now we're looking legit. We're Major League Gaming status now.
Thank you for the assist, Petey. By the way, check out the super jump.
Oh, you kid. So close.
Low ink. We won!
Victory is yours. Congratulations.
Well, you got the lowest point, but you still won.
I'm level 1. What they expect? Huzzah! Now I'm level 2.
Oh, you level up in this game?
Yeah. To get to play ranked battles, you gotta be level 10.
Oh, wow. At the ranked battles better. Then again, this is one of those games where I'm like, if I had a Wii U, I don't know how much play I'd get out of this.
Well, you
Not
actually
really.
might be able to enjoy it because it's more like it's more defensive based where you're trying to protect things and try to get everything like
Oh, so it
colored.
goes towards my playstyle instead of being able to just headshot everyone I come across.
Yeah, it's less about shooting people and like trying to get things than to just see how much area you can
the
gain.
water's getting to my squid. Aw, my squid died. I am a kid now. Soon I will be a squid now. Then I'll be a kid. Then I'll be a kid. Then I'll be a squid. And I'll be a kid, a squid, a kid, a squid, a kid now.
Oh, you lost one of your teammates.
I guess they couldn't get good.
Bless you.
Bless you!
Not even Ramsey's heard you.
I heard that too. Yeah, I got one. I got squished. Yeah, I splatted one. I splatted another one. But we lost because there's so much orange on the map.
Yeah, they won. Wow, 65%. Well, you were down a teammate, though.
For a little while. Ooh, I got ability upgrades, I guess. Nope. Time to move on to the next thing.
Alright,
See if I can buy some stuff. Don't tell me the video froze again.
oh no, I was gonna say, no, you got a friend request.
It's very
What,
different than a freezing video.
My Wii U?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's a shadow broker.
The guy is awesome. Or is it a guy?
Yeah, it's a dude.
Yeah.
He has everything. He knows everything. He knows whenever the fuck we're doing anything. It's like he.
Oh,
Yeah.
this Spanish
Okay,
crap.
I just don't
Okay.
want to be doing that thing where I'm like, oh, he's awesome, and then it turns out to be a chick, and I'm like, oops, my bad.
Okay, so, person that's on there, that's my Nintendo Network ID, and that's the nickname. So I'll leave it here for just a few seconds, so that way you guys can catch on, and then so on, and I'll head on back onto the game. Do 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 do
I
do
forgot how insane that show was.
Well, I
Is
could
this your
also do the
choice of
Jeopardy
background
theme.
music for?
Well, we can do the Jeopardy theme, but it's not a question that you need to be deep in thought of.
Everything's
You know?
too cliche, anyways.
Alright. So there's the thing. Alright, back onto the game. Urchin Man. Fight.
Now I got that song stuck in my head. Damn it. Thank you.
Gotta be level 4.
Lame.
By the way, different shirts and different shirts give you different abilities.
The Battle Dojo. 1-on-1. Gamepad versus TV. Huh.
Okay, he sent out a friend. He sent out your request.
Where's the weapon plaza? Well, I gotta be level 4.
I think I've already seen somebody cosplay that urchin.
I gotta be level 4? Come on. I have monies. I have money.
Gotta earn your way up, man. Can't just expect.
They can't accept my freshness. I'm too fresh.
No, you're not fresh. That's the thing. You're like not fresh at all. You're like expired ham.
Ew.
Expired ham? What? Ramses, that was bad and you should feel bad.
I know. Well, I was thinking of something that was not fresh. I'm like, Alright, you've been added. Night matches are hard.
Ducky mo, ducky mo mo. Ducky mo, ducky mo mo. Ducky mo, ducky mo mo. He's your very best friend. Who's the happy time toy toy for every boy and girl? Who's the happy time toy toy? I'm the ducky mo mo. Ducky mo, ducky mo mo. No, I can. I just gotta paint the rest of this first. What's the map looking? It's pink all over the place. Not all of it. Hey, whoa. The thing is, I should paint the base. It goes by how much of the map is got covered. This is all the part right here is part of the map. Yeah, it's a bubble shield though. Ah, by just by 0.1 percentage point we lost. I think they just joined in.
So I was playing Super World Wars for a little bit, Miguel, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize this. It's based off the manga. When I was playing through the Mazin Kaiser stuff, that's based off the manga.
Oh.
And I was like, oh wait, I thought this was
playing.
What?
Which game were you playing?
I played okay.
Oh. I haven't played the DS ones yet.
Okay. Which one's the one you're playing?
I'm playing J.
I'm playing J. I played J for a little bit, and it's like I played for a little bit, and I got the Mazinger people.
There's people you get at the very, very beginning, or well, you get the Aphrodite, and you get. Oh, mushroom. Wait, what route did you take?
A route.
You have boy or girl character. Which
girl.
Okay, I chose.
Oh no, I fell off.
So we probably met a few different characters or had a few different events occur in a different order. Because I essentially do that first level, and then I'm immediately with the Nadesco crew doing Nadesco stuff.
Yeah.
That sounds like you got to spend more time with Mazinger people.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's because I immediately saw. I was like, wait a minute, this is not there's not from the anime, not at all. It's just, everyone looks like they're from the manga.
Which means
I noticed that right away.
It's one of those interesting things I learned while doing some research on the different characters, and I found out that Sayaka is written differently in the manga than she is in the anime, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, in the manga she's like a little bit more reserved, while in the anime she's a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
She's more a stereotypical anime girl in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
While in the anime she's like what we will consider nowadays a tsundere.
Yeah. Yeah, she was the tsundere prototype.
Yeah, I think that it works for her because she's I think that benefited her from being like that. It's like, they broke the mold for a lot of for the character.
Well, it was definitely one of those things when I was reading on it, because basically it's if me and the boss lady were going to cosplay from the series, who would we go as? Because I could see us as Tetsuya and Jin. But then we would need like at least a Koji, if possible, a Koji and a Sayaka. But at the same time, I was thinking about, like, well, we could pull up Koji and Sayaka, because she could do either personality and probably have a lot of fun with it. The question is, can I play against type and actually rock Koji? Which has always been one of my questions, because we were talking about that, where she does a lot of the gonky characters, a lot of the more super outgoing and derpy characters sometimes.
Yeah.
While, you know, obviously personality-wise, it's not entirely her personality.
No, she's very much like, you know, Koji, you're an idiot, know that? It's like, I gotta save the world!
First personality, I meant her, like, personality is human. I mean, like, the boss's personality.
Oh, no. I thought you thought it was Sayaka.
Well, I'm talking about her cosplay. So,
I think we won this match.
she tends to go as, she loves doing, like, she's done the Sundari characters, but she really likes, you know, doing, like, the characters who are kind of against her personality type, you know, the outgoing, the fun, energetic, gonky, derpy types. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually a really good thing to kind of go with. But here's the thing that it got me thinking about, which is that
Letty is on here now too.
she's willing to go against, you know, type, if you will, against cosplaying as characters who aren't her.
They are on here now.
The thing is, all my characters are my personality.
What?
Ramses, Bloody K85 is on with us, so thank you for joining our battles.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to the Shadow Broker. Last the Shadow Broker.
Well, their name is Bloody K85 on Splatoon.
Yeah.
I can't hear you guys. Ramses, you have to be the moderator for the chat, because I don't have any chat open right now.
Oh no, he knows. He knows.
Of course.
Anyways, keep going in, Jared.
Okay, so basically what I was saying is that she does cosplay characters that are against her general personality type. You know? Like, you're doing, like, the derpier characters and stuff like that, but, you know, obviously it's not her personality.
Yeah.
And then that got me thinking, like, most of my characters are my personality, with one or two exceptions. And I was like, well, could I pull off a Koji type character? You know, could I be like, yeah, let's do it, let's kick some ass? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can act well enough to pull that off. It's just one of those odd things I don't normally, you know, think about, per se. Are you unblocking?
Just remember, the stupider you are, the more hot blooded you get.
Yeah.
What?
No, we're talking about super robots.
Koji's not an idiot, he's just... Okay, he's an idiot, but not an idiot in, like, the way that annoys me. That's my thing about Koji. It's like, when he's in a battle, he's not really dumb about how he acts. He's just very much in the, I'm going to kick your ass, and here's how.
Mm-hmm.
It's socially, he's kind of stupid sometimes. But that I can pull off. Because I can do the social stupidity pretty well. So it was one of those things where I was, you know, thinking about that. And I could play against Type. We could pull up. She and I could pull up Sayaka and Koji and probably have some fun with her. Because she can go either version. She can do anime version or she can do manga version for whatever, you know, personality type she wants to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, you can.
I just need to get her to watch the show.
Which one?
I'm probably, the way I thought about it, to get the full story as best as possible, is to go with Shin.
Yeah.
First, because that's essentially the manga version of the first arc, but then it doesn't get the second season, so... But watching Kaiser kind of covers a little bit of Grace, so I'm like, then I guess go back a few years, start OVA. And that would basically be the way of telling the story, because going through the entirety of Classic and then Great is just going to take forever.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, you might as well just do that. Save yourself some time and headaches.
And then I don't have to worry about Grandizer or anything like that. Which feels more like a spin-off to me than a continuation.
It really is at the end of the day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing I'm not saying that like, oh, how dare it be a spin-off. but I'm like, it seems like a cool, interesting enough series. I wouldn't mind if the mechas in the game, but I don't think I necessarily need to watch it to feel satisfied.
No.
And then there's like derpier stuff I want to check out.
I
Like
think we want this one
Girls.
too.
I have not watched Robot Girl Z yet, and just every time I see something about it, I'm like, man, why have I not watched Robot Girl Z? This is essentially my type of show. It's chicks doing stuff with explosions, which is the only thing I ever asked for in that genre. I'm like, chicks doing stuff is boring, but chicks doing stuff plus explosions is awesome.
Yahoo! Soon I'll be fresh enough to buy stuff. Soon I won't be so fresh, so that way I can buy things now.
Fluffernutter. It's the one thing that I hate more than anything else. Missing. Miss, and you miss, and you miss, miss, and you miss, and miss. Doesn't matter what game it is. When you see the word miss when you're attacking an enemy, it's just the worst possible. No! No!
Especially against a boss.
Yeah.
Seeing the word miss.
Like just puts you like if you're playing a shooter, it's different. 'Cause that's your own fault. But in a game, it's RGN basically, or RNG rather. It's RNG, so there's always that percentage chance you miss, and then you're just like, no, 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 no. It would be interesting to put a hot-footed character kind of in my repertoire, since I don't have anything in that category. I'm usually super serious characters, or
well, you can consider Ghost Power a popular character, but in a different kind of way, not
different kind of way, yeah, because he's so stoic about stuff 90% of the time, and then when he gets pissed off, then he goes like kicks your ass. But he's also really smart about how he does things as well. As I said, it's that smartness that's the difference. It's like, we'll give you an example. Ichigo from Bleach is always my best example of this. He drives me insane because it's just like, hey, I'm gonna just charge at you and swing my sword randomly without thinking about anything in this fight. And then when my upgrade triggers, all I do is just shoot energy beams at you over and over again. And I'm like, gonna attempt any kind of strategy in this at all? Anything? You know, and I'm like, come on, man, just a little bit of strategy. Just to understand that when, like, Rocket Punch doesn't work, Koji switches weapons. It isn't like Rocket Punch failed. I will try Rocket Punch again. I am very stupid that way. And that's my deal. It's the reason why most of the Combiner series I've actually grown an appreciation for. Because I'm always that mindset of if the main character is kind of an idiot, at least someone else on his team is like, hey, our insert weapon isn't working. We should try this such and such. You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with, you know, one character being a little bit dumb, but in exchange he has a teammate who helps him out. It's just the guy who's like, my strategy is punch at you until you stop moving. Like, brilliant strategy there, Naruto. Take all night thinking that one up, or what? But even, I should take it back, because even Naruto's done strategies occasionally, when the story requires him to have a strategy. Otherwise it's just punch you until you fall down.
Win bonus plus 300 points.
Come on, we'll be level 4 in no time.
kids, let's play Stalemate the game. It'll be fun. Step 1. No one can make any fucking progress. Step 2. I get frustrated and quit. Or eventually I get that lucky critical.
Step 3.
I just get frustrated and quit.
And finally, step 4.
I go, this game is stupid, and everyone who likes it is dumb, and dumb, stupid, dumb people.
Yeah, Jared still picks it up and plays it again later on.
Yep.
And repeats steps 1 through 4.
Yep. That's the Mega Man 9 strategy.
Isn't it like Stockholm Syndrome?
What about Stockholm Syndrome?
That when you just keep playing something despite you hating it.
Yeah, and the sad part is we had an episode of the show literally entitled, "If it's not fun, why are you playing it?"
Was that when I played was that when I played fucking
Danganronpa.
oh god, Danganronpa.
We were talking about that, like and then like the next day or maybe later or it was after stream, we started playing it, and it was, I'm like, man, does anything ever happen in this game?
And you proved to me right. It's like, I told you, he didn't listen to me. No one fucking needs to random. That's the end of the day, folks.
Well, I was willing to give the game the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, maybe it's just emo characters being emo, and an art aesthetic that's essentially stolen from Shin Megami Tensei. And then, hey, let's go into this, like, let's go and discover the mysteries of the school by going into, like, magical world, and like, oh, well, there you go. It's totally at the plot of every Persona game.
Splatoon! Oh no, that's someone else. Jump.
Damn it, now I found myself singing Fire Wars. Thank you, Super Robot Wars.
I know, I was trying to see if I could get behind the killer whale. How did they get up here?
Oh!
Our base got violated with orange.
Ew.
Well, aren't you glad that I didn't say bananas?
You're digging yourself too deep into those dad jokes.
All glory to the blue team.
It's more, teal.
Aqua. All glory to the aqua color.
Very well! Fair enough! That's right, cover that base. Turn that butter.
All glory to Team Aqua. Oh! What's so funny there, Ramses?
I learned what churn that butter means.
Not sure if I want to know.
That's a Street Fighter term.
Oh.
You know how when you do when you try to throw like when you try to throw a Hadouken, but you just throwing that but you overcompensate for that
You either
move.
do like a weird uppercut or you do like a double punch.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
now.
That's what churning butter means. It's
Oh,
like you
because
do like
your hand would be like trying to jiggle it around and stuff.
yeah. It's the act of actually making your joystick do too many motions. So that's why they call it churning butter. It's like, wait a minute.
That's awesome. I didn't even know there's a term for that. I like the fact that there is.
I know, like, whoa.
That just gives you the option of just being a dick. When someone's doing that, you're just like, yeah, turn that butter.
That's what I was saying now. As I see people just play randomly turn the stick in all directions, like, yeah, that's right, turn that butter. I need to put some butter on my popcorn, yo. Keep at it.
I realized one of the things I kind of want to do, if I had the chance, just to see if I could pull it off, is see if I can find a copy of Super Robot Wars Alpha for Dreamcast, and then like
Woo, I tried 2 at once.
and you could watch me just like trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Plus, I could use anything for me in it. More than one, technically. It annoys me how few games there are that have Evangelions in them, just because the idea of using Evangelion in these games seems amusing to me. Actually, what seems more amusing is to use, like, Get a Robo and killing an angel. I'm like, dude, I want to kill an angel, Get a Robo. I'm gonna go and use that, whatever that tornado move thing they have is, and just completely just destroy an angel with it. I can't remember what it's called.
Could be something stupid like get her.
I got ready.
I gotta really look up which game it is. I think it's D, which has like the post-apocalyptic plot, and Big O. And I'm like, dude, I need to rock me some Big O post-apocalyptic action. Even if there is no translation, I'll just figure it out.
What always is when you play a Super Robot Wars game for the first time.
Well, the problem is when you don't have the translation, like the story, I can get the gist of it because a lot of the story beats are from the shows anyways. So if it has the shows that I've seen, at least I'll have a general idea of what's going on with those. What becomes annoying is when you want to use their spirit abilities, because those will make or break a fight.
All glory to the blue team.
And you got to figure stuff out. The good news is, at least, if it does the numbers thing where it shows me the 30%, then I know that's focus. If it shows like the 100% or 0%, I know that's either the 0% is the enemy, or no, it's a 100% thing, could either be 100% dodge or 100% hit, which again is easy to experiment with. It's a problem when it's like the things that don't have a number associated with them, where I'm gonna have to figure out what those do. Because all the weapons, whatever, the weapon numbers are easy enough to figure out. This is the damage, this is the range, this is the accuracy bonus, this is the crit bonus. Easy enough. And then, what energy is required, what ammo is required, what spirit or willpower is required. That kind of stuff is easy enough to figure out. It's just using the abilities, your spirit abilities, becomes like more of the tricky thing.
So yeah,
or knowing what
ability
equips do, because you get these cool equipable items. That's great, but if you don't know what it does, you could be giving a stat to your mech that you don't need. It's just like, oh good, I gave evasion to Mazinger, who's not going to evade anyways. When if I just give him armor, I give him extra health, that'd be way more useful.
It's like, why did I give evasion to Tekken Man Blade when he can evade everything?
Yeah. When him get, because he's small, so he dodges all the big things. I'm like, that makes sense.
No, not just that. It's like his evasion's like fucking through the wall. So it's like yeah.
And
So it's like
freaking
you do that, you're like
hits like a tank too. He's becoming like my favorite character. Like if it's gonna be the route division thing, I'll take whatever route has tech can. Because he's just broken. And that's the fun of this game. If you power your stats up just right, and you do things smart, you'll have the enjoyment of basically breaking the game.
Billboard. Huh? I don't think so. No.
Oh shit! Fine, whatever your fighting style. That's kind of normal.
He took his revenge on me. I should have put my shield up.
God, I'm obsessed with this song.
Which one?
The one that they play for the one they play for Splatoon for Splatfest. It's actually very catchy.
I have the I'm not on the stream, so I'm not.
Well, no, I'll link it.
Okay.
I'll link it there. It's an interesting song sung in Sudanese. Which sort of sounds like Japanese, sort of sounds like English, sort of sounds like Spanish, sort of sounds like something, but damn if it's catchy.
Ah!
Oh! Damn!
Wow, this one, we lost. Purple team was better.
Yeah, they got a lot more.
You had to frantically spinning your joystick probably more times than necessary in an attempt to get off a command grab or even more moves that have directional inputs than other than necessary. You're big on the game's generous with its input reading.
And I was top painter too. But now I am level 4. I am no longer
This sounds
fresh.
like me playing as Kim.
No, I don't want to battle again.
Kim's kind of
no, I'll battle one more.
Kim, you gotta know his moves or you're screwed.
Yeah, no, I recently brought on King of Fighters 98 in 2002.
Nice.
And it's just like, I see his move list and it's like, I realize I do more motions than I have to do some
churning
of
that
his
butter,
moves.
Ramses.
Thank you.
So you've been churning the butter.
Yes. I should buy Lethal League. Should I buy Lethal League? Maybe. See what happens.
Yeah, I know. We got my shoulder up. I forgot I had that. Yeah, little package as well. That's true. We can have that.
By the way, Bloody Knight 85 is leaving you guys in the match. But he's leaving another match, so he's still gonna be here.
That's cool. No big deal.
Yeah, because another friend of ours, Shoji Ramuro, is also doing it as well. So, hey, you might be able to fight against him. See what happens.
I don't know. I'm leaving right now so that way I can go since I'm no longer fresh.
Oh yeah, you gotta get yourself unfresh. Now
Yep,
you're a spoiled ham.
I believe that's when you reach level. I believe that's when you reach level 10 when you become a spoiled ham, because that's when you start entering ranked battles.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, someone woke up from their nap. Mama! Oh my god, he is very sweaty. You gotta get the
hot is
fence
it over
over
there?
there.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not too hot, but, you know, voice sweating.
What, you think it's like because of the heat?
You probably have to have body heat.
Well, because their apartment's pretty
Yeah.
small, and I could see it getting stuffy, especially during a hot day.
Yeah, that's why it's like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be concerned because if it's stuffy, then yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. But if it's like,
Sickness.
if he's crying and also like like sweating, I would be concerned.
I don't think so. What's up, Richard man? I'm no longer level 4. Cup.
Come here, cutie butt. You're tired. Come here. Come here. You're tired and don't sweat.
Huh. Jeez. Amiibo!
Did you guys get the amiibos?
We didn't get the amiibo for it. But let's see if any of the other amiibos I have do anything.
I don't think so. You would think they would put something like that.
He was just
I
fun
can-
alternate costumes.
Compatible, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think they do anything, but that's like that is seriously something they should have put into like a future update. Like, hey, you want this Mario shirt? Here, like, Put in a Mario amiibo.
Oh, nice. I can show people squid jump. That does nothing. Because you can't see it on the game itself. So my game has
That
it like
squidling is not having fun.
Ah, jeez, I can't get the... Hang on. What? Here you go. Okie dokie. Cats rule, dogs drool.
That starts next week, huh?
Huh?
That starts next week, huh?
Yeah. Oh, 20th. Shrimp kick. Fresh. I want my weapons. Where's the weapon shop? There's the weapon shop. Let's get to level 5 to get the zapper.
Kind of like this little funky cowboy music I'm hearing in the background.
I think that's from Splatoon.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just
Yeah, Splatoon has this weird soundtrack. That's like you would think it's one of those things where it's like it's like I should be hating this, but it's so addictive. And why does she have Finding Nemo on her head?
I don't even know.
Fucking hipster the fucking Finding Nemo.
oh, fish heads in the soup. Yum.
I got that.
Alright, this is the 2-player one that I can't. skipping, 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 skipping along, skipping along.
Okay, I know what I was doing. Okay.
I choose no side. Turf War, ink the most turf to win. Ah! I got splatted. I think so. It's a close one. Ah. Just by a little bit.
What the hell? We got 4 people watching?
Yeah, if we have 4 people watching, we'll have 4 people watching.
Hello, we got
everybody.
Let's
Welcome
Play
to-
Sports. Welcome, Let's Play Sports. Yeah, I'm writing a letter to my employers right now. I'm sorry if I'm kind of quiet.
I'm editing my novel. I fully know what you're talking about. It should already be done with the editing I need to do for the day, but unfortunately I was sick most of the day, so I'm going to try to get a few pages done before it gets to 1 o'clock.
Ducky mo, ducky mo mo. Ducky mo, ducky mo mo. So, you guys know that Phineas and Ferb ended, right?
Yep, summer is officially over.
Yeah, for them.
Even though our summer's
So-
just beginning.
Yeah. Summer is bicycles and roller skates and trying to beat the heat. Summer and... I was going to say, that show was awesome.
Yeah. One of Disney's best shows in the modern
Yep.
time.
Along with Gravity Falls.
And now Star.
Yeah.
New episode on Monday. We're very much excited in this household.
Is it the Newbity episode and the escape from the Pixie Mine?
That's a question for the other person in this household.
I was gonna say it's interesting that it's like at one point that title of like exciting shows would have went to like Cartoon Network, not Disney Channel.
Well, Disney's been smart with how they've been doing things and trying to draw in viewers of different ages. Plus, I think Disney, probably more so than any other company, other than possibly Cartoon Network, knows that they have a whole group of people in their 20s and 30s who watch their cartoons, whether or not they have kids. And Disney is really trying to capitalize on that because they're using humor in their shows that you can get as an adult. Phineas and Ferb is a great example of that. There's a lot of humor in there that works for the whole family. I think Star falls in that category. I think my mom, if I was a little kid, would have loved Star. And I think my mom would have also loved Steven Universe for that matter. My mom would still probably love Steven Universe. There's certain shows my mom would not have approved of. Dan Versus it would be in that category. And I could think of a couple other things my mom wouldn't have approved of. Like Disney is smart. They as soon as they realized this, and I think they started to get a hold of that around the Totally Spies era, where they started having that kind of program that could go to a slightly older demographic. Totally Spies was Disney, wasn't it?
And still be entertaining to kids.
Yeah. I mean, granted, that's always been the Disney thing, but they've been less cutesy and taken more risks. Because you could watch DuckTales as an adult and as a kid and still be happy. But, you know, they've taken a little more risks with making things a little more action-y or taking humor in directions they wouldn't normally go. Cartoon Network's been doing that for a long time. Plus, Cartoon Network learned from Nickelodeon that sometimes you just could appeal to the stoner demographic. That's why Cow and Chicken existed. There's a lot of people on
I didn't realize I was behind the car.
cartoon, and their counter to SpongeBob was Cow and Chicken. Talent Chicken is freaking terrible. But
Yes,
it
it was.
stoners. And now it is
But then
gone.
it's like-
Don't even play reruns of it, thank God.
Well, no, it's weird because it's like that show failed, and yeah, that was supposed to be like the stoner show. But the show that actually ended up being successful from that era was Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes. That and then Dexter's Laboratory gave us Powerpuff Girls, which is also amazing. And I got my friends into that one at New Year's Eve.
Damn.
I specifically remember it was New Year's
good
Eve.
one.
They were doing like a Powerpuff Girls marathon or something.
I remember that.
It was all like their best cartoons. I think it was the same one where they did the Dexter's Lab episode where his family gets the combiner mecha. They like see
That's the quote-unquote final episode.
Yeah, so they played that as well. But the episode I specifically remember them playing on like leading into midnight or maybe just after midnight on Cartoon Network was the one where like the Powerpuff Girls are taking on the disco guy whose name I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this perfectly.
Boogeyman.
Yeah.
They're taking on Boogeyman, and they actually like fly like the Death Star trench run on a giant disco ball. And my friends were like going crazy over how awesome Powerpuff Girls was, and then it was like followed by the Dexter's Lab like Combiner Mecha episode, and that was like the first episode they'd ever seen of Dexter's Lab, and I just got them converted to both shows in one night, and I was like, yes, I am the champion. I've converted you guys to 2 shows you didn't know about that are freaking amazing. And then after that, it's basically an infinite amount of love for Ginny Tartakovsky and Lauren Faust. Faust. She's not Faust. She's not German. I mean, she might be German, but she never made no deal with no devil, as far as I know. Although she's had a lot of successors, so...
Who knows, really?
Here's the last of the soda.
Okay.
Yo! Don't turn off the... Becky, you sewing?
What?
Are you sewing?
Becky's not sewing.
Why does it sound like World War III's going on?
It sounds like music. It's like we're getting
It's
blessed.
because it's the game. The Sparta quest. Come on, Ramsey.
It's finally happening. We're doing it. We're finally doing this. If you are, Jared, I'm going for you first.
Oh, the only thing I have on my computer going right now is Skype and Word. Oh, I'm trying to get this chapter done before 1 o'clock. It's going slow because I keep being distracted by talking to you guys, which is what I predicted. I should just be doing this tomorrow, but I feel unaccomplished if I get at least 1 chapter done.
There you go. Sounding better now, Neil. Yeah, it was something like World War III was going on. I'm like, I want in. I got my AK-47 ready. It's a horrible thing to say, by the way.
How much of a dick this character is. I'll say this about my writing. If it's amusing me, it's gotta be at least decent. Editing through the novel is not fun. The payoff of this being published would be nice.
If not, you can always do what some people have been doing recently. It goes to Amazon.
I know. No, I've already been told. I have a friend who did that. He's done that for 3 or so books thus far. And she's like, you should do that. You should do it. You should. Do you know how much money I've made? I'm like, how much? Like $15, $20? I'm like, yeah. $15, $20 for 15, 20 people who read it. Good for you. I kind of 15 people reading my book. I want 15 million people reading my book.
Well, not just that. It's like people have been publishing stuff like, you know, my personal favorite one is, you know, my personal favorite one is Osama bin Laden's sex chamber.
fact that I have not written that annoys me. Oh wait, I could capitalize on the fact that he died a few years ago. I could do a Osama bin Laden and the 77 Virgins. Great.
Oh man.
But he's gonna turn the
Oh my god, there's
in heaven.
There's a joke I was looking at with a portal story. He says, "Don't die a virgin. There's terrorists out there."
Oh. See, the show
I
can't.
just want the Zapper sense.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here you go. Here's my personal favorite one. By Miss Kathleen DeVore. Abraham Lincoln. Fuck Lord of the Moon.
See, I wouldn't mind to put in something in that category. Just the people going like really offensively titled like novella.
$2.99 on Kindle.
Alright,
I'm not gonna buy it.
I'm
gonna write
I'm letting it know.
too.
This is gonna be the final trickle for me before I close up the stream for Splatoon and head off to Destiny. Next spot. Hey, hey, ha! Hey, hey, ha! Yeah, I'll do one more. Because I'm almost at level 5 to get the Zapper gun.
Yes.
Zapper gun's actually pretty legit early on.
Zappa.
Huh?
That the gun is actually that the Zapper is actually pretty legit early on. Oh yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm afraid
Of what?
of everything exploding on me. I don't know. I don't want to die, mommy.
You know, I think Nintendo did a good idea having the mini game here to distract you
It's a brilliant
while
thing.
you're waiting for
I wish
people
more
to play.
games. The Wii has the advantage because of the 2 screens, but it'd be nice if other games had some sort of hey, here's a distraction while you're waiting for the match to be set up. I mean, like it's one of the nice. They got the idea from fighting games, obviously, because in most lobby modes you can watch the match that's going on. At least that's something to do.
Well, I think that's taken from Namco, more precisely.
Oh, I thought Capcom did it.
They have
Street Fighter 4. Did they do it before that?
well, they had Galaga on the loading screen.
Oh, that's sauce.
I remember like when you played like Tekken 2, I think it was like Tekken or Tekken 2.
Mm-hmm.
They had like Galaga on the loading screen.
And now you
And they copyrighted that. Well, they didn't like it was on the screen and they didn't say anything about like on another screen. Oh, let's see.
I got trapped! I got hit by an adorable trap.
Booby Bunny.
Ooh, what?
Booby Bunny.
Just context?
Alphabet from 50-year excerpt.
Oh, okay.
That's out.
No, I saw someone painted like someone painted the side of Ricardo Alphabet from Elfel from Guilty Gear Xrd, and I'm like, Booey Bunny. She's got big boobs.
Splatoon. Oh, I can quickly switch to those shops.
That's the right way.
Yep.
That's fun spelling. Yeah. Screw you, word, not having this word in your vocabulary. I could just add it to the dictionary. That would require clicking a button, so screw that.
Alright, sorry, there's my letter here.
Test. Cool, you can test fire weapons.
Oh, just to see what they do? Or how they
Yep.
fare, rather. You know,
Yep.
because obviously it's going to spray paint, but I mean, the pattern and stuff like that.
Well, not just that, it's like, for example, if the sharpshooter weapon goes in a straight line, the machine gun does it like all over the place while the roller just goes around and
So
you
the
pull
machine
out
gun
your...
actually allows you to spray and pray?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it's like, it just tells you like what kind of weapon is this.
I want to quote Homer Simpson, but that's the end of that chapter. Good. No, send me. You would do it like sound effects without context.
Very, very.
It's almost 6 twice.
Okay.
Which isn't
Whoa! Right in my ear.
I was leaning away from the computer, so yeah, all I heard was this garbled loud Miguel.
Well, I will leave this for a little while here. People can watch the plaza go through.
Huh?
Okie dokie. So, everybody, thank you again for watching. Let's play Splatoon. We're going to take a short break, and I'm going to be back on and playing Destiny. So, sit tight, hold back, and keep it cool, or whatever the skid quids say these days.
Or we can go back
Stay
to the 90s.
fresh.
I was gonna
What?
try to go back to like a ye olde thing, like
I was gonna say, stay fresh.
Stay fresh. Yes, fresh.
or you use the line from Monday Night Combat. Keep your keep your bacon hot and your ammo cool.
Alright. Thanks again for watching. Hold back, and we will be back with Destiny. So thank you for watching. I'm going to take a small break while I set up for playing Destiny.